There are new sightings of invasive monkeys in northern St. Johns County. Just days after our exclusive report about rhesus macaque monkeys, homeowners have been posting new photos taken near County Road 210. These monkeys are not native to Florida, and this is the first time they've been reported in northeast Florida. Residents at St. John's Golf and Country Club saw a large monkey today eating oranges poolside. Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission urged neighbors to hire a trapper to remove it. Monkeys can carry diseases, so keep your distance and remove food sources.